Yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back with some more beastly content. Today I'm going to be showing you the easiest, the fastest, and the best way to farm Eclipse Cortexes. That's right, this is the Star Chrome farm. But not only is it the Star Chrome, whatever you want to say, farm, it's also an acid farm, it's also a barrel fuel farm, and guess what? It's also a Stardust source farm. And you know how much Stardust you're going to be getting? About 150 per run of this, and it takes about 4.5 minutes, and gives you 3 Eclipse Cortexes. Usually level 3 Eclipse Cortexes, though sometimes they will be level 2s, but that's okay, because that's one Eclipse Cortex of level 3. So this is easily, by far, the fastest way of farming Eclipse Cortexes. It also gives like 80 acid, like 8 barreled fuel, and it does depend on the level permit you are using. You are going to be needing these permits. Now, I'm not going to show you the best farm for the permits yet, because that's not this video, but I will tell you that they are farmable from the settlements. So the higher level the settlement, the higher level the card's going to be. All you got to do is go to settlements and open chests. So, you know, when you open a chest, there's a chance of getting one of these permits. This is what you use them for. Use them at the workshop and use every single dang one you got, because you're going to be getting a lot of Eclipse Cortexes. Well, unless you're on, like, last week, and then maybe, I don't know, if we can send these to Eternal Land, it'd be very nice, because I'd like to send some of these over to Eternal Land. So when I start on the next season, I just have a bunch of these chilling and have a bunch of Star Chrome easy. So, you know, just the thought process there. Now, here's the other thing. I'm not sure if it affects the level of the Eclipse Cortexes or not. But if you are to not build any defenses and you just start this thing and the zombies come in and you kill as many as you can before they break the thing, you'll still get the rewards. And I still received 3 Cortexes when I did have a failed. However, I'm not sure if they were level 1 Cortexes or if they were level 2 Cortexes or 3 or what. Also, another thing is there's blue permits and there are the gold permits. The gold permits are, they seem to only give level 2 Cortexes. I could be mistaken, maybe the tier 5 one is, if there's a tier 5. I don't know if there's a tier 5 either, because the highest tier I have is a tier 4 permit. I may have already used my tier 5 or something, I swear that I did a workshop that was a little bit more difficult with this, but I've literally tried in the highest areas. Besides the level 55 Black Fall area, of course. Or, Black Forest region, you know, I haven't tried that area's workshop yet. But I have tried all the other workshops, and they're all pretty much the same. It depends on the permits you use, on what level the enemies are. This is actually like a level 43 area, and all the enemies are spawning at level 25 because of the permit I use. However, the blue permits are the ones that are going to be more likely to give the level 3 Cortexes, and getting 3 level 3 Cortexes is like Star Chrome per run of these things, guys. And if you sit there and you use all your permits, you got, that's how many Eclipse Cortexes you're going to have. I mean, this is literally the best Eclipse Cortexes. I would recommend for you to be in-game, at least a little bit. Save the high tier, like the tier 4 ones, especially the tier 4 ones. I would not recommend doing tier 4 ones unless you have a good build already put together. As you can see here, this build, it absolutely just eats through enemies. It's great. That's why I wouldn't really recommend using this for like Stardust source farming for your armor. No, I guess you could, but I don't think the Stardust source is as much if it's a fail. Could be wrong about that. It may be the exact same rewards if you fail. But I was thinking that there was something. It's definitely lower acid output. But I'm thinking there's a reason why you want to get a victory. So I always just play with cars around me. Now, cars use scrap metal. There is a wooden-based defense item you can play. So if you just have a bunch of logs like I do, which is what I should have been using, I should have been using the wooden like boxes or crates or something. Something that uses logs, because that's a lot cheaper than scrap. Because after you do every single one of these, it's a minute cooldown for the workshop to repair, or it's like a cooldown before you can use another permit, basically. And after that minute's up, it'll actually delete all of those defenses that you made. So you're basically, all the material you spent building your defenses is gone once you've used it. That's why I always just build 1 set of cars. I did build 2 here, because this was, you know, the first one in the guide. But after that, and after testing it out, and doing all the difficulties, I realized it's just, you don't need 2 rows of cars. Yes, they may destroy 1 car, but you should be able to defend that area, and, I mean, at all times, you can build another place into the car there if you have to. As long as you get all the bodies out of the way of the dead enemies you're going to be killing. But once again, this is really not a hard thing to do at all, guys. This is literally super duper easy. This is great barrel fuel farm. This is a great Stardust source farm, and it doesn't use controllers for Stardust source farming, so it's definitely one to look into. Though the controller based Stardust farms usually happen in high-level areas anyway, so you can take all those mods and disassemble them for mod upgrade materials so that you can enhance them all the way to Enhancement 5, because that makes your mods better. So, you know, the other methods of farming Stardust are good, but this is a pretty good one if you have the permits. The thing is, you're not going to have an infinite amount of these permits. The other farms of Stardust, you're able to run them infinitely. With this one, you have to have these permits, which, once again, I will be doing a guide over the best places to farm for these permits. I do want to be farming for these permits so I can actually stop at the Eclipse Cortexes. So, just a reminder for those who are unaware, you can only do 40 purifications. That means 40 Eclipse Cortexes. So you want to be doing all level 3 of the 40 Eclipse Cortexes. So in order to do that, you actually have to take your level 1s and 2s and synthesize them at the synthesis bench, which is more of an in-game unlock as well. You're going to have to be pretty far into your memetic tree and have that synthesis bench unlocked. I even have the advanced one. And you use the synthesis bench to take 3 level 1s into 1 level 2, 3 level 2s into 1 level 3, and then your level 3 is the max level. So you want to be getting 40 level 3s before you even do your purifications every single week before the reset, because the purification thing will reset every week, so every week you're allowed to do 40 purifications. But yeah, that's just, you know, something you want to know about when you're farming for these. Hey, don't spend your 1s and 2s. I have been for quite a while, and for those of you who don't have enough time to actually get 40 level 3 Eclipse Cortexes, it is better for you to go ahead and use level 1, 2s, and 3s just to get the 40 purification clear, or purification completions actually done, because you don't have enough time to play the game like some other people do. So you might want to do a level 1 or level 2 Cortex, you know what I'm saying? But if you have the time to get 40 of the level 3 Cortexes, and I'm sure with this farming method, you should have plenty of time to get 40 plus level 3 Cortexes, then I would definitely suggest for you to just get all level 3, get all 40 of them level 3, you know what I'm saying? But I am out, guys. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. I am going to let one more round of this defense play out. I just kind of like showing off my rifle build, showing you how it's going. I'm going to have some background music going on, but I am going to get out of here now. See you. Keep it beast mode.